Hello, everyone. This is Josh Blocks. Let's play this game. What's it called? Uh, um, Solstice. Have I played this game before? I'm not sure. It's not familiar. Text size is medium. Let's just put it all the way up. Font style, default, source. Whoa, whoa. I like the first one better. The default. I think I like the first one the best. I should go with the biggest one. The biggest one is this one. Yeah, I think maybe I should go with the Source Sans Pro. Subtitle background. Let's do 50% opacity and see how that goes. I can't see what it looks like right now. Subtitle names. Hide or show the name of the character who was whispering. Just speaking, yeah, definitely show the names. I like that. Colorblind mode. We'll leave. Um, huh. Maybe I can play around with the colorblind modes later. Let's leave it off for now, though. Brightness. Oh, I like this one. Yeah. This one is supposed to be barely visible, so I guess this is better. So I can't see it at all here. 50 works for me. Contrast. Adjust contrast on level of the scene. I like this. I just wish it was bigger. Huh. I think the 50 is fine. Anything over 50 is good. When it gets too bright, with like that, I kind of like the idea of a lot of contrast. Let's put it at 75 and just to just do something different than what I would normally do. Compromise. Let's put it to 65. So I just feel like maybe it should be closer to 50. Um, Graphics, performance, balance, or resolution. I like balance. I'm like uh, I'm not like a super performance guy that wants like super high FPS. I like things to look good, and I don't really like the high FPS that much sometimes. Um, not like I'm not like a gamer's gamer in that way. Um, all right, let's do the new game then. I like cinematic, as they say, which is not popular for gamers. Play Solstice facing a reasonable challenge. Transcend human. Uh, Focus on the story and mild combat. So Initiate is the recommended one, right? Yeah. Reasonable challenge is Initiate. Face arduous battles that will put your skills to the test. Chimera. Prove yourself worthy and master the game as a battle-hardened veteran. To unlock this mode, you must complete all challenges at night difficulty. Alright, so night is the highest I can do. Let's do night. I might need to lower it to initiate at some point, but we'll give night a shot. I feel like I often ruin games for myself by making them too hard, and then like
In the
a
beginning,
lot of my favorite
the
gaming
world
experiences were on easy mode,
suffocated
sadly.
like chaos. shaper, and judge. The
Yes.
three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed.
They did.
Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed.
Right.
So the Keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the Keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation.
This is really cool.
But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond.
I love this voice. It's very scary.
Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion.
Oh, snap.
Yet chaos hungered for more and sought to undo the Keeper's creation.
Are you Chaos?
The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world.
See?
And so came the solstice of souls. Hurt and weak,
This is so cool.
the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. Three were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. Three the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. Three the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the solstice of souls was put to an end. The three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
It began here somehow. What could unleash such immense power?
This is really cool.
If we survive, we might find answers.
Damn it. Why does Solstice have to be so good? Wow, this reminds me of Bayonetta. This is very similar to Bayonetta, actually. God damn. I love this. I'm loving it.
I actually think
It's a good thing that this is in English, because I would have no chance of hearing the voices if it wasn't. I wonder, can I adjust the volume of the voices? Because the voices maybe could be a little bit louder. Huh. Okay. Yeah. So once I get the chance, I'll. Oh no, I can do it. Okay. So let's just put the music volume at 90%, the sound effects volume at 80%, and then I'll be able to hear the voices a little bit better. Yeah, I think this is preferable. Did it's working, right? Is it actually? Yep, supposedly it is. Figure out a dash. We find a boss. This lady's so cool. I love her.
Can you feel it now? Then let's make the most of this time. Now get rid of these other witches. When it returns, it shall have our undivided attention.
What the heck? Why is this game so good? I did not want this to be that good. I'm happy though. I'm happy. It's just, everything's so. I don't know. This is very much in the vein of Bayonetta. I was meant to play more Bayonetta,
Don't worry. I can handle this.
but I like how this is like a little bit less silly than Bayonetta.
Give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Row, row, row your boat.
Cries. It's the all the lost souls.
The order set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden, one of the three capitals. The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the others sent us here with the other chimeras. I'm not ready.
I love this.
I'm not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Loot. The outcasts. I see, this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway,
I want the music volume at full.
can you sense the others?
The
I think.
It is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Lute, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
I can't change the settings now, though.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more what transpired here.
These are the coolest characters I've ever seen in my freaking life. What the heck? How is this good? I'm getting chills right now. I haven't played this game before, have I? I swear that I have not. But it's like, you never know with some of these things, because
The
like,
touch of chaos always leaves traces. Taking the weakest
I
first,
think I would remember this.
turning them on the strong.
I think I played a similar game to this.
I
But
know
not
all
this.
too well how chaos corrupts and kills.
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean...
I found Crimson Tear residue. Red chaotic residue from the tear. Or tear or the tear? I don't know. I think we're going to call it tear residue. From the tear, in the shape of dust, shards, or crystals, it enhances the capabilities of an Ashen Knight. Collect and spend them to increase Briar's abilities.
We have more important
This
tasks
looks very
than warning
familiar,
those we
but
can't
then maybe
see.
a lot of games have like something similar to this.
Save. Do not forget.
Okay, I want the music volume back up. I think. I don't think it will interfere with the voice acting. It's only the sound effects that are like way too loud and like interfere with the voice acting. I've definitely played a game that's similar to this. So I remember walking to a light like this. And of course I remember the beginning just because it's so similar to Bayonetta. But it's possible that I played this game before. I just think I would remember this.
I'm itching for a fight.
Her name is Briar. I love her. She's like so cool.
These docks spread for miles along the bay. They once teemed with life,
I have a double jump also.
and now
It's like this city has been dead for years. Eildon is no more, Lute. We'd better get used to the idea.
There's no way I shouldn't be able to climb onto this stuff. With a freaking double jump. But I can't. What? This stuff is orbs that I can pay to increase my skills. Well, for now, I can't access my skills. Only the Codex and Health. So there's one character, um, a chimera named Briar and Lute. So apparently we're sort of together. We're a pair. Each chimera has a tale to tell. Briar and Lute, however, are nobodies. Two sisters. These two sisters lack education. I think there's somebody after all they did. Training and discipline. An inexperienced hothead and a shade that is far more lively than her ethereal kin. It's hard to explain why or how they joined the Order of the Ashen Blade in the first place. There are rumors that corruption taints Briar's blood, but these I'm very curious at how they did join it. But these two are too insignificant for anyone to bother with them. It seems like people are bothering with us. Once assigned to me, I investigated further and discovered the stories were true, as if I didn't already have enough problems on my hands. I think the tears are in the codex. See, these tears start picking up to increase my skills.
It is calm and eerie.
You will miss it when it's gone.
I like it when the camera turned to face this. It looks breakable. I wasn't expecting there to be so much here. Later, I think there'll be a payoff for. Oh, I found like a real little Easter egg here. Ashes of a fallen chimera. In their darkest hour, a chimera can find inspiration in this memento of those who came before. If you have been defeated, use this item to get back into the fray. Nice.
Sister, are we born of the same evil that did this?
You think too much, Luke.
Finally, I hit a dead end. Now I can go back. Wow, I was not expecting that there to be this much stuff in this little side track. Huh.
We are not alone.
I wonder if I can air dash. I probably can. But I'm not sure. Ruh-roh.
These broke. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Well, I'm about to corrupt them to
Call
death.
this the judge's mercy, then.
Exactly. Right. When you see a target, press circle to react to the incoming blow. The most basic counter that Luke can perform is a slow counter. Um, so the target triangle. Press circle to react to incoming blow. This action briefly freezes time around the enemy, allowing Briar to move away and avoid the attack. Okay. Once, over the course of her journey, Lute will become able to slow down stronger enemies as well. Timing is crucial. Your reflexes influence the outcome of Lute's defense actions. If your reaction is too slow and you miss the counter opportunity, and Briar will be exposed to the attack. If your reaction is quick enough, you will perform a perfect counter. Be careful not to press circle when no enemy is attacking, or Lute will be distracted when you need her the most.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, I did it. I slowed him down. This is so cool.
Lute, over there.
I'm ready.
Emerald Tear Dust. Green chaotic residue from the pulverized dust. Upon use, it restores a small amount of the Ashen Knight's health. You can obtain it occasionally by defeating enemies. Nice. Okay, we got one in the bestiary. Corrupted. Broken. Okay. Two in the weapons, the Ashen Vindicator. Ashen Vindicator is a weapon that defines a chimera of the Order of the Ashen Blade. A great sword so massive and heavy that it cannot be wielded, let alone lifted, by anyone who lacks the exceptional strength of an Ashen Knight. The Ashen Vindicator is too big to be sheathed in any scabbard to hang from the hip of its possessor. As a consequence, the Ashen Vindicator can't help but reveal the identity of the Chimera with a glance. This ominous sight is more often feared than welcomed by the good people of Cadus, even though they do know that the truth behind the sacred duty of these fearsome warriors. Right. Guess you go this way.
It feels like someone is watching us. It's unnerving.
rotate the camera. Battles can be quite crowded. When the symbol is visible in the bottom corner of the screen, you can use R stick to rotate the camera and get a clear view of what's going on around you. You can decide to focus and lock the camera on a specific target by pressing R3. To change the target, use the R stick to move that. Okay, that's good to know. So I can still move wherever I want, but the camera is focused on that person. That's interesting. Pretty cool.
We're not backing down.
Counter-type barrier. Most melee attacks can be countered by barrier. Barrier counter blocks one close-range attack from low-class enemy right before barrier is hit. Over the course of her journey, Lute will become able to block attacks from stronger enemies as well. Yeah, but how do I do it? It doesn't explain how.
Won't allow it.
It's a platinum. So, I've already read about the Broken Knight. Wraiths trespass into our world carrying the trait of the chaos with them. If their victims are not fortunate enough to die immediately, they mutate into ferocious, corrupted beings. Estranged from their past selves, the corrupted become the grotesque monsters gifted with exceptional strength. The broken are the weakest among the corrupted, but even one of them can take on many human soldiers of the Order and prevail. Wow, alright, so I'm that strong, huh? Pretty cool. There's another weapon that I haven't looked at yet. The Ashen Enforcer. Is that the bow that she uses? Chimera are not a common sight across the holy kingdom of Kadas. Very few have ever seen one, and even fewer were lucky enough to survive an attack that required the direct intervention. As a consequence, it is not widely known that the Ashen Vindicator conceals an ingenious mechanism that transforms the greatsword into a two-handed warhammer. Yeah, that's ingenious. Uh, wow. So cool. What? Alright, I think I've seen her do that. Armed with an Ashen Enforcer, uh, Knight can land heavy, powerful blows which easily break both shields and ethereal barriers. The Ashen Vindicator and the Ashen Enforcer are physical extensions to a Knight of the Order, as much as the Shade is an extension to their spirit. Defeat 4 enemies to learn more. Good to know. Then I'll have a third weapon thing or something. I want a stomp attack. I'm sure one is coming. Relatively sure.
They're
Yeah.
drawn to us like moths to a flame.
The
They
camera
can't resist the lure of
and the
light,
visuals and everything in this game just look so good,
even though it comes from
and the
us.
movement feels so good. I think I have played this game before. I'm almost sure of it. Yeah, I think I remember playing this game before now. But if I look at one of my old videos, I'll see this. I probably played the PlayStation 4 version. It just doesn't look quite the same. I think it's partially why I like it so much right now is that I have like nostalgia for it. I see now that I have to go this way. I just didn't, yeah, I didn't see that was possible. There's an air dash. That looks like the way forward.
If only we manage to reunite with the other chimeras.
Then we must rely on our own strength.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Yeah, this looks so familiar.
Sister,
What was that?
I felt the tear itself. It's growing.
Yeah, I think I remember playing this and maybe
Please.
being unable to save. All unsaved checkpoints will be lost. All unsaved progress will be lost.
Further. The sooner we get to him, the better.
I have to figure out how the saving works. I think I remember playing this before, and maybe thinking that it must have autosaved, but then it didn't autosave, and and then I had to like redo the whole thing. And I think that's maybe why I got frustrated with the game. I gotta look at my old videos, but I'm also just nervous to stop playing now. I need to make absolutely sure that save occurs. So I don't know how the saving works in this game. Did I leave something behind? Should I care? Man, everything's just so cool. Did I? This is the path I haven't gone down, right? Whoa. I think I was trying to like go down like a random path, but I think I actually found the path forward. Counter type, deflection. Most ranged attacks can be countered with a deflection counter. A deflection counter diverts projectiles by low-class enemies before Briar is hit. Over the course of her journey, Luke will learn how to divert ranged attacks from stronger enemies as well. Yeah, but you're not telling me how to do it. You're just telling me that she can do it. But how? Is it always circle? I think maybe it's always circle. Good.
Now it's fine.
I will protect you, sister.
I learned something more about the Ashen Enforcer. A heavy weapon that can be used to create an opening in the thick of battle. It will knock lightweight foes away, but it may not be the best choice when flying with flying enemies. Defeat 17 more enemies to learn more about the Great Sword. Okay, the Ashen Vindicator is, and the Ashen Enforcer are physical extensions of the Knight of the Order, as much as their shade is an extension of their spirit. Try knocking an enemy into the air with square.
Cover me, Lute.
She is my knight, my sister.
Lute, over there.
I am ready.
I want one guy down,
Not on my watch.
so I can focus on the other one. Throw. Ouch.
I will protect you, sister.
Yes, I think she did. She did. So it is all circle. All that's why it's not telling me how to do the counters, because the counters always circle. Yeah, I did that too slowly. All right, let's go back a little bit. Pikemen. While most of the Broken used to be mere commoners, some of them were part of the city militias or other organized forces. Pikemen are a suitable example. This is boring. Let's forget about this stuff. So I thought the way forward was this way, but it's actually the other way. Getting a bit tired. I guess I'm gonna stop here. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. Save recent gameplay full.